بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم. محظورات الحج. Mahzurat mean mamnu'at, things which are prohibited. You're not supposed to be doing when you are in ihram. So he added some extra things which are other than ihram. Maybe that is why he said mahzuratul hajj rather than mahzuratul ihram. Like for example, he say irtikab fi'li muharramin. Irtikab means commitment of an action which is haram. So that is haram everywhere. While you are in Makkah, you are in Fort Pierce, you are in your home. So he make it very general. But in the beginning I told you that the mahdurat or the mamnu'at are only 6. Okay, 4 are both for the men and the women, and 2 are only for the men also. So make for the men there will be 6, for the women it will be 4. So they are also in this list. But he added a few more. Okay, and mahdurat, this word is in the Quran also. So any word which is in the Quran, pay special attention to it. And it is easy. Like hadar is the same as mana, like stopping somebody from something. It is from hazira. Hazira means a compound. Hazira. So normally there is a fence around the compound or a wall that you cannot go there. So that is why anything which is prohibited, mamnu', is called mahzur. In the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also used it in the form of muhtazir. Muhtazir is ismi fa'il, which means the one who make the compound. فَكَانُوا كَهَشِيمِ الْمُحْتَذِرِ. Right? So, al-umur al-atiya, the following things, لا تجوز are not permissible للمحرم, for the one who has ihram. Okay, so he said ihram and hajj both. Okay. يلزمه, it is lazim, mandatory, اجتنابها, to stay away from them. لألا, okay, لألا, so that not. Actually it is li an la. Okay, li mean for, an mean that, la mean no. But when we write it, we put it li Allah, so that not. Okay, li Allah means so that not. Yakunu, become al hajj, hajj naqisan. Naqisan means deficient, not perfect. Naqisan is the plural of kamilan. Aw fasidan. So sometimes the hajj will become like a deficient, not perfect. Aw fasidan. Sometimes the hajj will altogether be fasid. Okay, fasid means that the hajj is not valid anymore. The first one is al-jima' wa dawa'ihi. Okay, so jima' mean having a relationship with the wife. So that is called jima'. And dawa'i is from da'iyatun. Da' mean like we give da'wat, like call toward it. So you say something which is a stimuli which lead to the jima'. Okay, and it will be like hugging, kissing, some kind of talking. So they all will be what? Dawa'ih. Okay, the one which lead to the jima'. The second is irtikab. Irtikab means commitment. Fi'l mean action. Muharram. Muharram mean which is haram. Okay, so remember these words are looking the same. Muharram, muhrim, mahram. Okay, al-mushatama, awil mukhasama. Okay, mushatama is from shatam. Shatam means cursing. Foul language that you use, it's called mushatama with each other. Awil mukhasama. Mukhasama is from khasam, which means to fight, argument, that is called mukhasama. Okay, isti'mal at-tuybi. Isti'mal means utilization, using. At-tuyb means the perfume. Qalm means trimming. الظفر mean nails, trimming the nails. Number 6 is lubs mean wearing, الثياب mean the dress, المخيطة which is stitched, للرجل for the man, كالقميص like shirt, والسروال and pant, okay, والجبة and gown, والخف and socks, okay, so anything which is stitched. So khuf mean khuf mean like the leather sock is called, and the regular nylon one they are called jirab. Okay, so it's khuf. Tagtwiyatul ra'si, which means covering the head. Awil wajhi, or the face. Bi ayyi, which with whichever satirin coverer. Mu'tadin, which is routine. Mu'tad is from adat, which is routine, normal, habitual. Okay, so what it mean mu'tad? Like for example, normally the people cover the head with what? With a cape or with a turban. So that is normal. So suppose you go under a tent. So this is not like, nobody say he's covering the head. It will be not like a mu'tad. There is only one Imam, I think Imam Malik, that he say fistat, which is a big tent, you should not go in that covering. Otherwise the Jamhur say no, only the mu'tad things, okay? That you are covering the thing which normally the people cover their head with. Or if a person go under the curtain of Kaaba, and he cover his head and thing for certain time, so that will also damage it, his ihram. So he should not be doing that. Okay, number 8, satrul mar'ati wajhaha wa yadeha. The woman should not cover her face, wa yadeha, and her hands. As we discussed before, she should hang the scarf apart from the face, that the face will be not touch, the scarf and the face will be not touching each other. Izala mean eradication, removing sha'ru ra'si, the hair of the head, awil lihyati, or the beard, awil ibti, ibt mean armpit, awil anati, ana mean the hair, pubic hair, or called ana. Okay, the 10th is duhnu sha'ri, putting oil in the hair, awil badani, or in the body. So the Prophet ﷺ say in a hadith that the best haji is the one whose hair are dusty and messed up. All right? So that kind of haji is better. He should not be neat and clean. So when you put the non-perfume oil in your hair, it will make you neat and clean looking. So although the non-perfume kind of oil will not damage your ihram because this is not a big thing, but you should avoid it. So that is why he put there oil, okay? Because he put the tweeb, the perfume before, and now he's telling you the oil also. So if a person he put oil which is 100% smell free, no perfume, so it should be okay, but it is not better. He shouldn't, because he is doing ihtimam that he look clean and neat, which should not be the case in ihram. Awil badani, are on the body. Okay, qat'u shajaril harami. So look, now he added the extra thing. To cut the tree of haram. Haram means that whole area of the haram, Makkah. It is haram for a person while you are in ihram or you are not in ihram. Okay, so this is not a haram related thing. It is, if you don't have a haram also, you're not supposed to be. So only the haram trees which are for to trim the grass and things for the rurat. So that only they cut it. Otherwise, if there is a tree which should or grass or anything which is not necessary for cutting or trimming, even the government should not cut it. So that is called qat'u shajar al-harami, cutting the tree of haram, not just the masjid, in the haram. Aw qal'u, or cutting, trimming hashish, the grass al-haram of the haram. So that also qatlu صيد البر الوحشي, killing the hunt. Okay, صيد means hunting, hunt the animal, al-barri of the land. or al-wahshi, which is wild. So what does it mean? Look, you are in ihram and you want to do qurbani. So who should slaughter your animal? You yourself. Why? Because that animal is not wahshi. It is a goat, or it is a camel, or it is a lamb. So in ihram, you can do your qurbani because that is the land animal and it is not non-wahshi. It is a domestic animal. So you can do that. Look in the order, qurbani, and after the qurbani is what? Halq. So halq come after the qurbani. So you can slaughter your goat by your hand, even if you are in ihram. قتل صيد البر الوحشي. Okay, killing the hunt animal of the land, which is that animal is wild. سواء doesn't matter كان مأكولا, if the meat of that animal is eaten, that مأكول اللحم, أو غير مأكول, or it is not eaten. Okay, so suppose there is kind of bird, normally the people don't, the meat is not haram, not halal. Like for example, crow or eagle or those kind of birds, or any other animal. So that doesn't matter that you say that the meat is not eaten, so that's fine for me. No. سواء كان معقولا أو غير معقولا. Right? ها بولو.
محظورات الحج
ممنوعات, prohibited things in the Hajj.
الأمور الآتية
الأمور the following things
لا تجوز للمحرم
not permissible for muhrim.
يلزمه
it is lazim for him, mandatory,
اجتنابها
to stay away from them,
لئلا
so that not
يكون الحج
ناقصا, so that his Hajj will be not deficient, damaged,
أو فاسدا
or invalid altogether.
الجماع
ودواعيه. Okay, meeting the wife, relationship, and all the things which lead to it.
ارتكاب فعل محرم
محرم. Okay, haram action like a sin, backbiting, lying, commitment of that kind of action should not be.
المشاتمة
cursing
أو المخاصمة
or fighting.
استعمال الطيب
Tweeb mean perfume.
كلم الظفر
ظفر mean nails and قلب mean trimming.
لبس الثياب مخيطة
wearing the dress which is stitched.
للرجال
للرجل for the men.
كالقميص
like shirt,
والسروال
pant,
والجبة
gown,
والخف
socks.
تغطية الرأس
covering the head
أو الوجه
or the face.
بأي
by whichever.
ساتر
coverer.
معتادا.
now routine.
ستر المرأة
مرأة covering of the woman,
وجهها
her face
ويديها
and her hands.
إزالة الشعر
removing the hair of the head.
أو الليحة
أو اللحية or the beard.
أو الإب أو الإبتة
إبتة armpit.
أو العانة
pubic hair.
دهن الشعر
oiling the hair.
أو البدن
badani or the body.
قتل صيد البر
شجر الحرم.
قطع شجر الحرم
cutting the tree of haram
أو قلع حشيش
or cutting
حشيش الحرم.
grass of the haram.
قتل صيد
killing of the hunt
الوحشي
of the land wild.
سواء كان مأكول
doesn't matter if the meat is eaten
أو غير مأكول.
or it is not eaten. Right? Okay, وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله.